Hello friends, welcome to this CapCut video editing tutorial. Today, I will guide you through the process of creating a stunning photo album perfect for YouTube Shorts, Reels or TikTok videos. This tutorial will help you transform your photos into an engaging slideshow with smooth transitions and effects. Let's begin the tutorial together step by step. Since we are creating this album for Shorts, Reels or TikTok, we need to set the screen layout to a vertical format. I have imported 5 images for this project. You can import your selected images as well. Before importing, it is best to resize all images to a 1920 by 1080 ratio to maintain uniformity. Add the first image to the timeline and set its duration to 10 seconds. Adjust the scale value to 25% and position the image in the upper left corner. Add the second image to the timeline. Set its duration to 10 seconds and resize it to match the first image. Set the position of the image as I have shown. To ensure uniformity in your project, it is important that all images share the same aspect ratio before importing them into CapCut. Repeat the process for the remaining images, ensuring all have the same size. In this tutorial, we have used a scale value of 25% for each image. By maintaining the same aspect ratio and scale, your images will appear unified and well aligned in the final video. Set the starting point of each image at 5 frame intervals. Ensure the endpoints are the same for all images. Lock the middle image track so that it remains unchanged for now. Move the playhead to the 1 second mark and add keyframes to the position of all images except the middle one. If you select all the images, you will see the added keyframes. Move the playhead to the 2 second mark. Add keyframes to the position of all the images. At this point, I will not make any changes. Move the playhead to the 3 second mark and add keyframes to the position of all the images. At this keyframe mark, set the position of all the images to the center. Now all the images are centered. If you play the video, it should look like this. Move the playhead to the 4 second mark and add keyframes to the position of all the images. At this point, I will not make any changes. Move the playhead to the 5 second mark and add keyframes to the position of all the images. At this point, change the position of images from upper right to bottom left. Move the playhead to the 6 second mark and add keyframes to the position of all the images. At this point, I will not make any changes. Move the playhead to the 7 second mark and add keyframes to the position of all the images. At this keyframe mark, set the position of all the images to the center. Move the playhead to the 8 second mark and add keyframes to the position of all the images. At this point, change the position of images as I have shown. Unlock the middle image track. Split the middle image at the 8-second mark. Move the second part to the top video track, aligning its starting point at 8 seconds. Select the image on the top video track and add 2 keyframes for scale at the 8 and 9-second mark. At the 9-second mark, set the scale value to 100%. Now I would like to add effects to images for a stunning look. Open Effects tab and search for Color Phosphor. Once you find it, drag and drop it onto each image to enhance the overall look. And that's it. You have successfully created a stunning photo album for Shorts, Reels or TikTok. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more CapCut tips and tricks. See you in the next video editing. Thank you for watching this video.